Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. This is me, Farmer EnvoyXtreme. Here we are back on Haut Beyleron for episode 24, I think this is. So yeah, last time we seen each other was just before Christmas in real life and that, and yeah, we haven't done much work since we last seen each other. We've done a couple of contracts and we're getting them done right now. Only 3 done, so did 2 fertilizing and 1 sowing. Or at least that's all I think we did. Yeah, I think we did some in the last episode, didn't we? So yeah. So yeah, now we're on 41 grand. Oh, hit that road site. So yeah, goal for today is get the mulching done. I think rolling can also be done doing as well. Actually, well, I think, yeah, you know what, let's go do the rolling first. Mulching can wait, so let's get back to the farm and then we'll go to the store and have a look at what we can get. So right, we're still in the Massey Ferguson here. Yes, the McCormick is technically more powerful by only 5 horsepower, but I am really loving this little Massey here. So we are at shop, still need to pick up our Baylor and our Shadow Discaro. So yeah, we'll go and have a look, see what we've got for rollers. I know we can do that, but can we do this? It says 350 horsepower, we got 305. Let's go ahead and let's give it a go. Not sure if we need a weight on the front of this or not. So yeah, we'll get this backed up. Like you want. So what fields needs actually to be rolled? Well, 40 and 42 for sure. And technically 44 as well. Even though that is growing that strip there, I think we'll roll it anyways because it's only meant to be start growing now, so that sort of makes sense. So yeah, be interested to see how this actually performs. So, but yeah, also I sort of do apologise for the lack of uploads for over the Christmas period. I did mention in my Merry Christmas video, and I think I mentioned on the community tab as well, I was going to take a break. Plan initially was take the break up to New Year's and start fresh, like on New Year's Day or 2nd. But yeah, I just couldn't wait that long to get back. Yeah, took some time off, spent obviously Christmas out with the family and that. But yes, overall wasn't too bad. Started my new job as well, a pizza delivery. Not an ideal job, but gets bills paid, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, let's see how this thing unfolds. I think this folds out again, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Because before, on the other one, it just goes out to here, and doesn't have these extra 6-meter extension arms. So go and start rolling. So what's the working speed it says? 7 miles an hour. So if you get like 6 or 7, then I'll be absolutely happy with that. I don't think we can get this rolled now, can we? Double check. So wait a minute, does that need rolled in or just get rid of fertilizer at the moment? Nope, it's only this bit here that needs rolled in apparently. Which I don't know why. Yeah, 40, yeah, because we planned that way beforehand, this field here, so guessing that's perhaps why, but anyway, so just 40 and 42. But yeah, for like now, while we do our best we can do to get a maximum yellow, we'll buy a big mulcher, we'll perhaps lease a roller, because I do want the big one here, but that's going to be so expensive. But yes, we're back up to the uploads and that. I have been doing a couple of videos, some of them have been sort of old videos I've been meant to do, but I either haven't got around time to doing them, or one thing and another. Oh, don't say we're stuck here again. These bloody trees. yeah, it's like my cotton guide that was quite new, and the not tea, so rock picking guide, yeah, like patch 1.2 and guide to line production. And yeah, like, great process. I did start doing that before Christmas, but a lot of that was actually done on either Christmas Day or Box Day when I had an hour or two on free during the night time. Whatever's gone to bed and that, and absolutely stuffed with Christmas food. But yeah, I hope you all had a nice Christmas as well, however you celebrated it, or if you don't celebrate it, hopefully, well, you had a nice week in that. So yeah, we are rolling. So we can check this state here. Should update. Yay! Minus £85 or euros for the workers. It's meant to keep that in pounds, but playing survival challenge or survival roleplay challenge on No Man's Land, swap it to euros on there. But actually, yeah, also speaking of No Man's Land, episode 4 should be uploaded today at the same time this is coming out, which will be the 30th on Thursday, hopefully. No Man's Land is already rendering at the moment on the PC as of recording this, and hopefully this will be out in the evening. Or at least that's the plan, that who knows, but if I can get 2 farm sim videos out a day and perhaps a snow runner or 2 video, then yeah, perhaps, yeah. But also there is a couple of videos that I really do want to do. One is grapes, like the profitability of grapes from square 1 and upwards. And actually figure out what is the best way to do raisins. I've got an idea about raisins, not raisins, grapes, and that is to take them to the grape processing plant and only do raisins, not grape juice. Because before patch 1.2, when you look at the average prices and that, yeah, it just makes more sense just to do raisins because you get more, I think it is. Or do we get more? I can't recall. Suppose this might have changed now, so yeah. Still get more grapes, or more raisins per grape compared to grape juice. Also, there's more cycles in the month, so that's being processed a lot more. Yes, potentially, well, yes, this grape juice is more valuable, but when you sort of scale it up, it's not 4 or 5 times as better, isn't it? It's a bit better, don't get me wrong, it is, but so that's my general feeling about it. However, I don't just look at things like that, say, yeah, math says yes, and I just stick with it. I do like to do tests, even if I don't do videos on it, and I suppose there is a lot of testing that I have done that I haven't made videos for. I think part of it is because a lot of people have done it way earlier than I did, so it's a case of being like late to the party and that, and it doesn't perform well as it should do on YouTube. I think that's just more of a me thing than anything else. But yeah, so yeah, I do have a couple of more go-to videos and even some more videos that I haven't seen anyone done so far in FS22. And I think we've just got this bit over here that I actually missed. Forget you going straight, get you updated. And there we go. So yeah, little bits here and there. So yeah, what we'll do now is we'll finish this off here, and then we get field 42 done. And that should be about it. So we'll fold you up, because we can't lift you up, and I don't fancy crushing my fields, not today. There we go. So yeah, we'll take this over to field 42, get that done, and I'll see you folks in a moment. bits that we've missed on the way. So yeah, so that's pretty much all done. Maybe tiny faint marks on the edge, and there's a couple of spots there. But overall, I'm not too worried, so I think we'll call that a day. Yeah, I think we missed a spot there as well. No, apparently didn't, so who knows. Let's see if we can get this proper corner here with this new car's about us. The car come in, but if we get turned around in time, there we go. Oh, stop, stop. Okay, he did stop, but he didn't stop quick enough. Don't go forwards. Really, why? Oh, that was your fault for getting in the way. But anyway, so that is that done for the day. Is there any more contracts that's popped up? Because for those contracts, we'll snap those up very quickly. Nope. Chickens are doing good. They're producing eggs. How are the prices? Do I even dare want to look? Because I think definitely with the recent update, the prices have been absolutely hammered. Yeah. April, about 3,000 units per fowl. Yeah, not sure what to make of that. So yes, all the fields rolled, basically. So we could go ahead and return this. So we'll go and set you to return. 0.3 hours of work, so that's lovely jubbly. And I think we actually, what's the fertilizer states like? We have a gander. Okay, that needs fertilizing, and Happy needs fertilizing. So yeah, you can do that. With no issues whatsoever. Especially with the soybeans, because they're going to be ready to harvest soon. Hopefully, I think it's in the next couple of episodes, it'll be ready to harvest, I think. Soybeans, oh, wait, are soybeans in the planter window? I've got to double check this. Ah, so yeah, it won't be till the end of the year. I think that's because obviously, oh yeah, we had that winter glitch, didn't we, or something, or was it the winter glitch when we had to restart the game save or something like that? So yeah, soybeans is planting window now, so actually it won't be harvested until the fall, but wheat, is it that we're doing? Was it barley? Nope, it's wheat. That'll be ready to harvest in July, so yeah, a couple of episodes time I think. Also tomorrow, that grass will be ready to mow again, so we'll get the mower out, get that mowed, and perhaps we'll start baling it, I think. Well yeah, I think at the moment there is not much to do. Sure, what about sugar beet? Does that need fertilizing and rolling? Didn't check that. I think it needs rolling, doesn't it? Ah, I sent the thing back, didn't I? Oh, bugger. Oh yeah, I sent it back. I should have double checked. I checked that, sorry, I'm pretty sure I said it needed rolling, but... Oh, massive F on my part there. Oh, it's bound to happen at times. Gideons. So yeah, we'll get this fertilized and then we'll get the roller out again. So I do all that 5% yield bonus, especially with that field of sugar beets. I think that 5% yield bonus will be worth the 10 grand. Or whatever it is to roll the fields. Or 7 grand, so yeah. But this time I think I'll send the McCormick over there. Definitely needs a good wash, I think. It is quite dirty indeed. But yeah, so as well, I sort of been thinking about with the series up where to progress with it, and I think what we can do is if we get a big social done, get the big harvest done, between now and the summer, collect another 2 to 3 collectibles, then we reuse that, because I do want to get into a bit of forestry. Hadn't really considered it before on FS22 until Numerous had came out, and obviously with how I've been playing Survival Roleplay, with Carpentry, with Selling Woods, it's actually really profitable. Funny enough. I guess it would be profitable to some degree, but certainly up there, especially Sawmill. Sawmill's one of the best production chains you can pretty much own, I think. But yeah, so I think we'll go with that. That's going to be about 200 grand, I think. Because we need the Sawmill and the Carpentry. Oh yeah, I did say about the Green Mill, didn't I, as well? We was going to get that. I think we'll get the Green Mill first of all, but... So Carpentry is 60 grand. And Sawmill is... So 160 plus 60 grand for the Green Mill, so that's 260 grand. That's mean, we could buy the bakery and make bread, but from what I've seen, bread, they take forever to produce, and by the time you put all the effort in, you might as well just sell the flour as it is. So I don't think I'll be doing bread on this series. At some point I will do bread on the Let's Play series. But I think perhaps when it's not... Actually we could do it here because we're not tight financially, aren't we? No, we're pretty much well self-sustained, I think. Safe to say by now after 24, 25 episodes or whatever we're on now. But yeah, so we spent another £7 grand on leasing this. We got the money, so it's not too much of an issue. Like I said before in that episode before I went off, really there's nothing we really need to buy unless something interesting pops in, and yeah, we may consider it. Like a 400 or so horsepower tractor, but apart from that, I don't really see us buying anything else. I think I'll let it sort of go over the edges a little bit so I can get everything. There we go. We are rolling again. Get the worker set off on that. Go and get the fertilizing done here. Is there any contracts that's popped up? Nope. How's our greenhouses doing? Greenhouses are doing good, I think. Yeah, oh yeah, I saw a bunch in the last episode, didn't we? So, yeah, they wouldn't pop up yet. Bees seem to be doing well. But yeah, I think if we had to expand, perhaps we'll... Actually, I may do cows at some point. Yeah, they may not seem to be as profitable compared to the other ways of making money, but something is going to be worth it. Especially if you go for the big cow pens, but depends on how we progress. And I think, yeah, once we get that big field done, harvested, then we'll truly know how much money we'll be able to make a year. But yeah, just a couple of bits here. So yeah, what I'm going to do now, folks, is I'll just continue on here. Once I'm done here, I'll take over for the worker, get the rolling done, and I'll either bring the folks back later on or see folks in the morning at some point. I think it's going to take a while to do like rolling, even with a 24-meter spread. So, alrighty folks, it is morning and we've done all the rolling, and yeah, so overall on field 36 we got pretty much all of it, apart from a couple of nibbly bits here and there. So this bit here, that's like on the road, and yeah, 1 or 2 bits. This bit here, I did struggle with the big roller, and that is because of where the terrain is, like how it's formed at, so that's going to be a bit of an issue. But now what we're going to do is start fertilizing the field, so I suppose I could have got away with doing this yesterday, At first state already down, then when this starts growing as it is now, we could put the second state on today, but anywho, I'm going to leave the worker to that. Hopefully it doesn't get confused too much, because I want to get the moment done quickly. So it is 8:15. Put the times back up to ×5 for now. ×5 ×3, something like that. And yeah, this mow will not take that long at all. Now what it's going to do now is leave in a big swap pile. Then we can bait it, and then wrap it, and then store it till January. Because obviously we don't need the money now, we're not desperate for cash, so I'm fine with waiting a few months. Of course, if I was desperate for cash, yeah, I'll sell it now, or sell it very quickly rather than that. But yeah, I'm in no rush to sell it, get the money, because yeah, also we did spend £5, I forgot to say, on some fertilizer. We filled up with at the side over there. Let's turn it off. So yeah, we put 5,000 litres in, so that costed 1,800 quid, or yeah, roughly like that, so it wasn't too bad. And that lasts us a pretty while, and I don't think there's any good contracts at the moment, is there? Fading. What's that? We need a tether, so yeah. I think perhaps it would be worth investing in it at some point, get a tether. There is a window for sale in the used market, so perhaps we may just buy it, because obviously if I'm going to do other animals in the future like cows and that, or sheep, then we will need hay and that, so but yeah, I don't need a window because obviously with our moments set up here, there's no need for it. And then obviously we only need it for the bell contract for hay and that, or tethering. That is because obviously it chucks out into a big swath afterwards, so yeah, sort of makes sense that to do it, but I don't know. Going on all sorts of angles here, trying to keep in line of what I did last time, and that's time I didn't really do a good job. But anywho, so that is the mown practically done here almost. And that did not take long at all. But yeah, if we keep on doing this, like here's going to have some huge bells. Well, huge amount of bells. We could do the 180mm bells, I think. Or 7mm bells, not millimeters. It'd be tiny bells if it's 180mm, but yep, I'm happy with that. I'm not too fussed about doing the headlands this time around, because of the amount of money we're going to get from the corn maze silage, so we'll put you here for now until July. Yes, we could do July, September, and can we mow in November? Go down to grass. Yes, so yeah, we can actually, yeah, so we've already done one load in March, then May, July, September, November. Our best time to sell silage is when? If we go to prices, go down to silage. December, January, so yeah, that sort of works out pretty well for us, so I'm happy with that. I think that's that. How is the worker doing? Worker's doing good. So we'll take over. Just make sure the headlands is done. Yeah, so no wasted a bit of fertilizer here and there, but best to have it done properly. Yeah, so yeah, grass bits will of course be fertilized again. I was thinking, I have noticed it's sort of, when you fertilize it, it doesn't always get an even coverage. So I have been trying to do some yield testing, and it seems to vary quite a bit. When I say quite a bit, I mean like by a couple of percentages. So one part fill will say it's 98% maximum yield. Other times I'll say 95, 96, about doing all the steps, of course apart from rolling. But in theory, we didn't need to mulch this field. So in theory we should have maximum yieldage, I think, now. Or we will do once it's been fertilized again. So if we turn field info back on, so yeah, 75% yield bonus, so yeah, when we fertilize it again second time we will get that extra bonus. I'll see, here it says 96%. Let's just go over here where it's been fully fertilized. Yeah, 98%. 98%, and I don't know why. Perhaps, is it because it didn't mulch, but why would it need to be mulched otherwise? Someone can help me out by comment down below of why that is, because I don't know. Unfortunately. Yep, one of those things I sort of don't really get my head around, but could be just me, could be me not doing something properly. If so, let me know so I can know for next time. But anywho, so yeah, we'll get you cracking on. Because do our chickens need more food? They do not. How are greenhouses? Yeah, we can top off our greenhouses whilst that's going along. We do have some lettuce pallets spawning up, but nothing too great prevail at the moment. We've got a honey pallet there, and we're working on our second now. So if we get rid of raw, does it actually need fertilizing again, these fields? Oh yeah, we haven't done 41, so that needs doing. Grassfield needs doing. And there's a strip there off the rape field that has been fertilized, so I think for that we'll need to get the what is it? I'll show you folks what I'm on about. Nope. This one here. 1500. Not too sure, but oh, anywho, so what did I say I was going to do? Water. Yeah, get the water done for chickens. Get the fertilizing done, and I think that's where we can perhaps call it a day. I think actually this episode might be a short one, and I don't know why I went the long way around there. It's just I fancy doing something a bit different. But yeah, let's check on the prices of the eggs. 300 are going up now, so hopefully it won't be too long. Now where is the Aquatrans? Is it over here? Oh, I left over here somewhere. No. Unless I left it somewhere near the greenhouses. No, me, that's perhaps something I've done, left it somewhere over here. Nope. I swear I saw it earlier on. I absolutely swear I saw it earlier on. I can't find it now. Ah, it's right there. I see it. Oh, of course. Only me, I shove it between a mower and a trailer. It's not like we're short for storage spaces. At some point we will be short, but not yet. So anything in the used dealership has popped up? No, just the windrower still. But yeah, I did say about getting a harvester, so perhaps. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I want to expedite the modded one by. Yeah, the modded one. I can't remember who was by. But yeah, of course I'll get it after it's been updated, because you know at the moment the brakes are pretty horrendous, so we'll be getting it quite yet. But once the update comes out, hopefully it comes around January the 10th, because I know Giants are off, or the testing team are off until the 3rd, but they won't be fully back in office till the 10th, so we may see mods next week, but who knows. Actually, speaking of which as well, hopefully I don't have any more crash issues with my testing videos and all that. I know I watch on Miss CP some latest Let's Play series on Elm Creek, episode 26 I think he's on. Oh, it's already filled up. And he said that he did, well, others said to do like a full reset of fresh install of the game, which is not an issue for me, and apparently it may solve the issue. No, Miss CP hasn't done any mod reviews yet, so who knows, but if that's the case, then actually, you know what, I may end up doing that. Just make sure I back everything up to the cloud and then do a fresh install, and I'll be on my merry way with that. So yeah, we're going to definitely need to do 3 trips here. How is the worker doing on the fertilizer? Let's go get his filled up. Crash into a tree, as I typically do. Oh, things never change. Yeah, didn't see a notification popped up saying they were finished, but I thought it was going to be finished. There we go, so let's get this last little bit over here done. Bits over here they haven't done either. No worries, leave it to me, worker. I'll do your work for you. Well, technically, it might work, but you know what I mean. I hired them to do a certain job and they didn't quite meet my expectations of them. Perhaps they think this was a Friday and I had took rest of the day off, perhaps, but who knows. So we'll have a look here, see how it fares. So yeah, just like a little strip there that needs doing, that's fine, we can do that. Then we'll get 41 done, and did I say we was going to do something else? Oh yeah, and the grass fill, that was it as well, wasn't it? Both of those won't take too long. Couple of minutes if that. But yeah, also, you know, I am thinking about what we're doing in the next crop year and that, and I think the route with oats may be a good option. Only reason I'm thinking that is because of the flour hopefully we get from the grain mill. If we again go down that particular route as well, who knows? I was thinking if I was going to do forestry, I really want a forestry plant or tree plants for myself. And how much are those? Pretty expensive, I would guess. 26 grand, so yeah, not overly expensive. So yeah, I think what we'll do there is, well, we could lease it, but guess where to plant it and what's happened to do, because so many different ones. Some apparently grow faster than others. I do not know. That's going to be something I will be testing. But anywho, so we'll go and get this fertilized. Boom, like so. Get us done in about 2 passes. Just a bit there on the grass. We'll go that bit in the end. But yeah, so next episode will be on New Year's Eve, hopefully. Hopefully for the next week or so, I'll be planning on doing some double daily upload videos, so like survival roleplay and Haut Beyleron, or even on some cases where I'll be doing 2 episodes of Haut Beyleron. Depends on how survival roleplay is going. Episode 4 is just finished rendering, so that will be published around about noonish. Currently is 4:30 here in the UK, so yeah, so around about noon, 2 o'clock that will go live, and this will go live again if YouTube behaves in that, because there has been some issues with uploads as of late, so hopefully it comes up quite quickly. And if so, then around about 4, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock ish. Sort of depends on when the first video goes up, because I don't do too many videos close together. I've learned that the hard way, and also I've learned about the times out where it's sort of best to upload for people. Because obviously everyone's in different time zones, as well as uploading it in 10 in the morning. Then perhaps for you folks in the States it's going to be like 4 AM, so it's sort of going to adjust into that. Of course, if circumstances be, then I will upload in the morning, the first thing, but if you're subscribed to the channel, click on that bell notification so you don't miss any videos. So, a little cheeky self-promo there in the middle of the video. So yeah, we are going to be almost done here. But yes, well, with the fields here, once we've done all the harvest, I think we could go ahead and connect these fields, because this could be like one huge field. I really do think it can. How's the fertilizer looking? I've been wasting fertilizer, folks. Unless we did that one late. Must off. Oops, my bad. So yeah, we waste all that fertilizer on nothing. Oh, if we had precision farming enabled, we would have known, but... So yeah, we'll go and put this away for now. Beyleron's in shame. So yeah, next episode, I'm trying to figure out what we can do next. Obviously there's the eggs, lettuce and rat and honey to do, potentially. But I suppose I think we could skip, well, perhaps next episode will be in June, because we will need to fertilise our fields again. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what else we can do. Perhaps do some stone picking, field flipping contracts, potentially. But yeah, so, but anywho folks, that will be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, smash that button, feel free to comment down below. If you want to share us, then please be my guest. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, then please consider. But, without choose to do, hope you're having a nice day. But for now, this is me, Farmer EnvoyXtreme, and I'll see you all very soon.